It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitors' sideline, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here we go. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That one caught by all, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was a smarter play.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Here we go. Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Gun.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TV. Jamar Chase. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Green light.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good. 3-19 against Matt. Right.
On play action, Fields. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's more. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. To the air again, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He will find his man Chase complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. So out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him
nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. That's DK Metcalf running the sled. He's got it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Fields now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 8 at the 31.
Here we go, son.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
It's third down.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields, 30 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
No gain on the play.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and getting their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Flushed out right. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
The 34-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's to his tight end, And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Here we go. 1st and goal. An inside give, Brown. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. 11. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Lamb gets the green light. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. So now the Steelers down by a field goal, 44 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here we go with Burrow. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a camper on this game. McPherson on for the extra point. Guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return is what we stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. All eyes on Fields. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle for the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cincinnati, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Football is back. I'm Scott Hanson, and this is the new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1 of the 2025 regular season. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jamar Chase. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Vikings come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's CMC, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The 49ers move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hanson here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.